Yeah. Another late night edition. Always gonna be a late night edition for us of our galaxy and beyond. Yeah. This is Anthony and Juju coming to you live from our houses. No, nah, this is gonna be cute. We're just gonna be dealing with some tools that are used within astrophysics, within the study of our universe, the study of our galaxy, and all the cosmic uh, uh, um, implications associated with this universe. Speaking like dark energy and dark matter, planetary development, what they say, galactical archaeology. That is really a thing, y'all. And different things like that. So we decided it'd be fun to discuss um some of the tools. We did Euclid last week, and now we're gonna be talking about the VLT, or I almost got confused with the acronyms.
They
The
got a lot.
Very Large Telescope, or the visual, what is it? The Visual Light Survey Telescope. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the VLT, but it goes into the Visual Light Survey. So it's like the VLT, the Very Large Telescope is the V, and then the Visual Light Survey is the ST part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to confuse, but that's what we're going to be discussing right now. Um, this pretty awesome tool, and I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna jump right into it, but before I jump right into it, how you feeling, Anthony? And after you tell me how you feeling, just go ahead and do that roll call. Do that shout out thing we do over here. You feel me? Because we appreciate all of you. We do. We do.
All of them. Every
Yeah.
last one of 'em. But I'm doing good, sis. I'm a little tired. I done got winded. I had to work
Mhm.
this weekend and amongst other things, but you know, I'm doing pretty good.
Are you not gonna tell them the other thing and why? I think
Mm-mm.
that's the
I'm gonna
best.
keep that. I'm gonna keep that a secret for right now.
Okay.
But nah, seriously though, yeah, I just know that I found me some better skies. So we'll be,
No light pollution.
yeah, we'll be getting it in for real now. I can't wait till y'all see that picture I put up this morning. We'll check it out. Probably,
Oh,
I
that
guess,
is dope. That was
yeah,
beautiful.
it's going down. Hey, it's Space Age African Astronomy Club is on the rise. We coming.
We coming.
We in the tank. We got the tank rolling, and Kick Dolo got the keys.
I
So
know, I know, I know.
better get in the tank or get rolled over.
Man, I'm trying to get some t-shirts. You feel me? How many
Yeah.
how many in the chat want them t-shirts? We got some amazing pictures of
Yeah.
different astronomical objects. They're just gorgeous. And these weren't any pictures we got from any site. These are pictures that PseudoKilla official Starman himself, Anthony Bowman, took with his telescope. You feel me?
Mhm.
I think that's pretty dope. And they are super dope pictures. So imagine if we got a couple billion, what he would be doing.
Mm.
Because I feel like you can get right up in there. You saying do the damn thing. Like, come on.
We trying.
Think
I use
good.
Hubble. I use Hubble is my motto, Miss Juju. You know what I'm
Understood.
saying? So that's what I try to come. Get my. I want to get my work as close to Hubble's work as possible.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be naive about it. I
I
mean,
know.
we say it all the time. NASA has $1 billion budget.
Yeah,
You
boy.
know what
Yeah.
I'm
Couple billion. Because,
saying? you know.
geez.
So,
Yeah, I got
but
some
that's
beautiful
my
stuff.
motto. So,
That's dope. Well, go
but
ahead and get a shout out.
yeah, we get this shout out. Um, Peace to you, my good sister, Miss Valicia Bennett. always first in the building, last to leave. Thank you for your support, my sister. My brother Chilimbwe, another brother that's always down with us. Peace to you, my brother. Gary Hart, peace, peace. I ain't seen you in a while, man. Hope everything's good with you. My brother Smiles, peace, Smiles. What's happening with you? Scarab Chronicles, thank you for tuning in.
Mhm.
Posterior Thought, what's happening, bro? I ain't heard from you in a minute. Hope everything been good with you. Peace to you. Gary Barrett,
Barrack.
what's happening, Gary? Peace to you. Who else we got in here? That's it for right now, huh?
It's
Okay.
all good.
Yeah,
These be like the faithful. You feel me?
most
This is the
definitely.
faithful crew. This is our foundation crew. Yeah, this the foundational crew. Yeah, boy.
For
Um,
sure. That's
I
what's up.
like it. It's good. So shoot, we just gonna jump right in there, right?
Yeah,
I
let's
told
get
you
it.
I would. Bam.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I got lots of eye candy for you.
Mm.
This is Messer 17. This is the first image that the very large telescope,
Mm.
the visual light spectrum telescope. If I'm saying it wrong, I will correct myself. I feel like I got tongue tied, but this is Messer 17, which is actually known also as the Swan Nebula. Uh, Anthony
Mm.
has a photo of this also.
Yep,
Um,
it's in the works. I got the raw data. I just got
mhm.
to, do the processing on it. So we'll have that pretty
Fact.
soon.
So, what I already found astonishing about the VLT, um, is the colors of the photo. So they do use color filters, and color filters are very helpful for scientists because
Mm.
the different colors represent different properties or aspects of this photo. Okay, so um, maybe we'll have to do a show on that actually. But nevertheless, the work comes out just phenomenal. Like this is actually absolutely beautiful, and a lot of the images that are taken by this very large telescope, from the visual um, light telescope, is beautiful.
Yeah,
So absolutely beautiful. But it took images. Sorry for my stuttering, of lots of objects, and we'll get into some. I think I'm going to give you. I'll leave that up so you all can gasp at that picture, or maybe not.
mm.
But I'll give you a little bit on what it is, and I'll definitely be reading from my notes tonight. Let me show you a few more images. This one is beautiful. One of my favorites. There are a lot of them, and then I'm not going to give it away now, but I'll show you the catalog, and I think you might gasp. This is the picture I was talking about. I got confused with. I didn't understand it. I think this
Mm-hmm.
spot, if you go kind of in the center, but more to your left and down from the blob, on your left, down from that, you'll see like this kind of, I don't know, it's like it's got like a very faint S shape. That is definitely a galaxy. And if you
Mm-hmm.
go all the way to your right, almost to your right hand corner, where you see two of them, and one almost looks somewhat like a spiraling galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
those are galaxies. Probably a galaxy mergers is about to take place. Um,
Yeah, they're gravitationally distorted. So
oh,
you
go
you're
ahead.
actually
Go ahead.
looking at a galaxy cluster.
One, okay, okay, okay. Galaxy cluster. So, this is another image by the Very Large Telescope. Um, yeah, I can't almost wait to show you the catalog. So I'm probably going to show it to you sooner than later. Um, it's called the VLT Survey Telescope. And then it always puts in parentheses VST, y'all. I was like, don't do that to me. You know I'm low key slow. That's really gonna mess me up. But the VLT part stands for Very Large Telescope. And the reason why there's a separation is because the Very Large Telescope is actually an array of telescopes. I think you
Mm-hmm.
told me it was four of them. So it's not
Yeah.
one telescope, it's several. It's four to be exact, located in a very specific area, and I'll get to that. But let me give you
Mm-hmm.
some specifics on this. So the Very Large Survey Telescope, or the Visual Spectrum Telescope, I believe that's the correct, is located at the ESO, which is the
Mm-hmm.
European Space Observatory, the Paranal Observatory. So the Paranal Observatory is actually located in the desert in northern Chile. And I'll tell you why that's really important. It surveys the sky in a visual light spectrum with a 2.6 a meter primary mirror. It's also equipped with enormous 268 million or megapixel camera
Mm-hmm.
called the Omega
Yeah.
Cam. So it's a 268 million pixeled camera. I just
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to think about that for a minute. 268 million pixels. So they call it a megapixel, but that mega means million, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's called the Omega Cam. And that's really the start of the show, right? Um, and what do they say, that it's the successor of the very successful wide field imager, and they call that the WFI, currently installed at the 2.2 meter MPG ESO telescope in La Cilia. I didn't check where La Cilia is. Do you know where that is?
Nah, I'm not familiar with that one.
I'll look it up in a minute and I'll tell you. Um, but like the VLT, that's the Very Large Telescope, the VST, which is the Visible Spectrum Telescope, covers a wide range of wavelengths from ultraviolet through optical
Mm-hmm.
to the near infrared. So it goes between a zero point 0.3 to a 1.0 micron.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that doesn't seem like a large margin, but it's enough of a margin to take you from a visible light spectrum to near infrared to ultra. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for us, it seems like, oh, that's not much. But, when it comes to light and visible spectrums, we only, our spectrum is very, very, very small. I don't know if
Very
people
small.
understand,
Yeah.
but our visible light spectrum is very, very small. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're really blind. We're really blind in this thing we call, the universe. Not we are blind, okay? Because we can't see Jack. Really, we can't. So, but whereas the largest telescopes, such as the Very Large Telescope, can only study a small part of the sky. And also, I want y'all to know my notes is also giving you specifics. And these notes come from the where does this come from? Oh, this is the site of the okay, I was wrong. It's the European Southern Observatory, not space. European Southern Observatory, and it comes specifically from their website. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just to let you know. Um, I lost it. But where's the largest telescopes? They differentiate all the time in this article from the VLT and the VST because they don't want you to get confused. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to notice that. But I did leave these articles for you. So noted 268 million or megapixel camera. That's one part. Let me give you some other
And
specifics. Go
each
ahead.
each one of those megapixels is like a bucket that catches photons. So that's the significance of the megapixels or the camera. It's how many photons can it capture. and you have to be able to capture a lot of photons to get images like that. So
Fact.
that's the technical part of it. But the camera
That's what
is,
it says.
yeah,
Go ahead.
the camera, I mean, the better the camera, the better the resolution, the better your pictures are gonna be, you know.
Facts. And that's just what it said. It always differentiates. So it says the VLT can only study a small part of the sky at any one time, but the
Mm-hmm.
VST, which is what we're talking about, is designed to photograph large areas quickly and deeply. So
Mm-hmm.
that is pretty much a skill set, and it has a view of 1 degree times 1 degree, twice as broad as the full moon. So
That's a big patch of the sky.
that's a huge patch,
Miss Juju.
actually. 1 degree
Yeah,
times 1 degree. Yeah.
that's a big patch. Cause the full moon, I mean, that's a nice size. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember when they were talking about Webb, the area of the sky that Webb covers is you hold a dime out at the edge, you know, it's arm's length, and that's very small. So you're
Hmm.
thinking about the moon, you know, twice the size of the moon. That's a big part of the sky that is surveying at one time. So,
Facts. Um, Another special component about the VST, which is part of the VLT. The VST is part of the Very Large Telescope, the VLT. The VST comprises of two mirrors, a primary mirror, M1, with a diameter of 2.61 meters, and a smaller secondary mirror, which is M2, with a diameter of 93.8 centimeters. The telescope is also equipped with a single dedicated focal plane instrument, the Omega Cam, like I told you. This huge, what is it, 16K by 16K, it's 268 million pixels, y'all. Is a CCD camera, was built by an international consortium of 5 institutions. The Netherlands Research School of Astronomy, which is called NOVA, um, the Captain Astronomical Institute, and the University of Sternwort Munchen, that's giving Dutch or German, and the Astronomical Observatory of Padova, if I'm not mistaken, that's Italy. And then the ESO, which is the
mm-hmm.
European Southern Observatory. So, really quickly, this instrument is owned by Italy. And I mean, the consortium helps with a lot of stuff, but Italy is the big dog of this instrument.
Mm-hmm.
With the collaboration with the European Southern Observatory. All right. So yeah, Italy is running things here, but like we always teach in science, particularly in astrophysics, that's big. I think that's one reason why I was very interested into learning more, because it actually exemplifies how science is a human endeavor. No one country, no nationality, no one ethnic group owns science.
Mm-hmm.
You need a collective, a consortium, cooperation, a partnerships, with people outside of you, your country, your ethnicity, in order for things to work. Um,
Yep,
so
that's
I'll
a
give you,
fact, sis.
huh?
I say that's a fact. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Facts,
You
facts.
preach.
So
I mean, you laying it down. I don't want to say you preaching. I'm sorry, but that,
I
hey,
do that. You're
no,
right,
you teaching. That's what you're doing. You
right,
teaching.
right. But that's the truth, right?
Yeah.
So I'll give you some specifics. I told you it's owned by Italy, right? And it is actually located in the Caro Paranal. That's where it gets it from. The Caro Paranal is a desert within southern Chile. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
give you the elevation. If I can remember off my head, it's over 8,000 feet above sea level. And not only that, it's such a desolate, how shall I say, empty piece of desert.
Yeah,
There's
it's
like
it's it's
no
very
life.
dry. You
Yes,
know.
it's very dry up there, but it also is no no light pollution
Nope.
whatsoever. So it makes it the optimal place to have a telescope. That's one of the best parts of its location. But the
And another
closest,
thing, Miss Juju, before you go
go
for
ahead, go ahead.
shits, they like to have them at high elevations to get above the atmosphere as well. You know, because the atmosphere is very turbulent, and
Correct.
to us here on the ground, when we look up at stars, you know, they seem to twinkle. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. That's the atmosphere that's causing that light to refract like that, and you know it affects your telescopes. I mean, you know, when you're taking pictures sometimes. So getting them at high elevations above the atmosphere and the light pollution as well, but that gives you some. It helps you out a whole lot, you know, because like I say, the atmosphere is turbulent. It's like water. You know what I'm saying? Like being in
Right.
a swimming pool. So
Right. I
that's
was looking for a specific that. Thank you for that. You just taught me something for real. Um, I was like, I know they high for a reason. Dang, I'm
yeah.
trying to find specifics. I can't find it. The image I'm showing you now is the one I used for the thumbnail. Uh, hold on, shoot, don't let me forget it. This is a remnant of a dead star. This is actually a remnant of a soup, the Vela, Vela. It's a remnant of a supernova that occurred. So, and that's what they call it. Um, I thought this is a beautiful image. I
Yeah, that
use it for the thumbnail because it was so pretty. I'm trying to get to the elevation. I can't find those elevations, but it's high off the ground, y'all. In the desert, and um
and those stars
Anthony
are
gave me the
beautiful on
reason
there.
why. Isn't it? I was like, okay.
That one has
No,
me mesmerized. I ain't joking.
they
I could
are
sit up and look at
really.
that joker all day.
I really could. I
Mm.
really was trying. I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. Um, yeah, I'm just really excited. So this was in works for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, it started around 2005. Um, when they were starting to ship it off, they had a problem with some water damage to one of the mirrors, had to be sent back, fixed and sent back. And now you are like at 2007, you know, but it started operating in 2011. So that's literally 6 years or more, you know. And before that, I really didn't get into how long they had been building it, you know, but they was definitely testing it by 2005. But it was in operation by 2011. It is what now? Oh, okay. Yeah. Dang, I can't hold it. I can't hold it, y'all. Uh the link, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Okay. All right, I'll do this one too. That ain't it. I don't know how I got there. The link, what I have shared with you all. It comes from the ESO. I'm gonna share with you. So this is. I thought I could get it bigger. So this is they have several pictures of the Milky Way, and I'm thinking a lot of them comes from this area because you can clearly and beautifully see that's the arch of the Milky Way right there.
That's so
Um,
dope.
the
That's so.
Milky Way. There's a couple of them of the Milky Way actually. That's one of them, and that wasn't really what I wanted to show
But
you. But
now is that picture there
oh, here it is.
the one that with the
Look at
okay.
this one. Hold on, let me see if I can get it better for y'all. Hold on.
Now is that taken with the VLT? I mean, or is somebody taking that with the VLT in the background of that? Because
So The VLT, that is the VLT right here. So
Okay.
I'm guessing. Well, it's coming from the VLT website, so I will have to
What?
research that. Hold on.
Well,
Let's see.
basically, what this picture is showing you is the clarity of the night sky, because in a
Correct.
very dark, in a dark area, you can actually see the clouds of the band of the Milky Way. That
Mm-hmm.
you can see that. You can actually see the clouds, and with the like a Canon camera with maybe a 50 millimeter lens, a lot of people use, or a 35 millimeter lens, you can get a shot like that in with very dark skies. It's very beautiful,
Yeah,
but
it is saying that is the VST right here under the Milky Way. So
okay.
it's taken by perhaps one of the other instruments that are in that area. Remember, this is one of four um
Yeah.
instruments in that area of the desert, 8,000 plus feet above sea level.
Man,
Um
beautiful. Whew.
that is beautiful. But that one, bro. So, can y'all still let me see if that's showing? Yeah, so this basically gives you lots of different angles of the VLT. It's showing you the desert at the Paranal Observatory. That's the picture I show you. I'm trying to see. We've seen that one. Um, so if you want to get up close and personal with the instrument, you can. Let me see if it shows you the mirror plate. Oh, that one's nice.
Yeah.
I won't go through them all, but I wanted to show you that. Oh, I just lost it. I
Mm.
wanted to show you that. That's not it then. I think I lost it. I just wanted to show you that there are an extreme amount of gallery photos that this site has. Oh, okay. That's still not it. You have some that because I really want to find this.
Yeah. This what we're actually doing, like Miss Juju stated, in the beginning of the show, we're giving you, we want to bring to you the tools that are used to collect all this information that, turns into what we know and understand of the universe. You know, like you'll hear me always comparing what we do to what the pseudos do. See, we don't have to guess. We got all the answers to the test. We don't have to ad lib and do none of that. We're
Correct.
gonna give you the instruments used. We're gonna give you the information that is taken and culminated from these instruments. That's what science is all about. You know, Gaining an understanding. So it's not just us here. We always said this is a human endeavor. You know, everybody around the world can make contributions to this science. But when you're dealing with some people, all you can do is just take their word for it. It's not what we do. We need to see methodology, tools. How did you come to that conclusion?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we're giving you. We're giving you the instruments that they use to get the information to come to the understanding that we have. So, and
Facts.
we're gonna keep it going. You know, I
So
think.
this, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You go ahead, Miss Juju.
So, this picture is not actually from the VST, but it's part of the VLT, the Very Large Telescope, which are four different telescopes. This one was actually the picture of the week, what I'm showing you, and it's described as Comet like stars. Okay. It says this phenomena is similar to how comets get their famous and beautiful tails. Comet tails in the solar system are driven away from the nucleus of their parent comet by a wind of particles that streams out from the sun. Um, so you get this comet-like star picture. Let me give us a show. Comet-like tails of material stretching away from some of the giant stars. And what is it? The Westerland one. Such tails are formed in the thick, relentless winds that pour from the cluster's stellar residence, carrying material outwards. But this was taken by the ALMA. I know you know what the ALMA is. We've talked about that in Chile, which is part of the array. But going back, I think it's showing. It's not. Going back is showing you the catalog of images taken by the Very Large Telescope. And you have this link so you can basically go in and just go through each image, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know. This one that I have squared off is an image of the Lagoon Nebula. That's amazing. So I like all these images are just stunning.
Is that the cat paw
That
nebula up there?
is, you can see it.
Yeah, it looks like a cat paw. I
And the
mean,
lobster's got both of them. Yeah. So
yeah.
it's so wide it can take both of them.
Mm-hmm.
This the wispy dark clouds, the giant
Man.
ghostly bird. So I mean, I couldn't wait, but what is this?
There
This
go
the wide
Leo's
field view
triplets right there.
here or here?
No,
Here.
there. That's
Yeah.
Leo's
Right.
triplets.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Leo's triplets. But what is this? The VLT survey telescope. This is a wide field view of NGC, which is a Galaxy 253. Just look at this one. This is a surprise cloud around a vast star. Like crazy. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. Like I saw the catalog. I didn't go through each one of them. So I'm like just as surprised because now I'm going through them. But you have the link to this. This is from the European Southern Observatory link. Um, and yeah, so you'll have to go within the picture. Maybe I need to show you how to get to it so you
Man,
won't be
that's dope.
confused.
See, that's what we trying to build, y'all.
Let me
We
see if
want something
you can
like
see
that.
it. All right, so you can see this. So let me see if I can make it bigger. So if you see where it says images of the VST, then it says images taken with the VST. That's when you click on the link and it takes you to the catalog. All right. And as you can see, it's just the European Southern Observatory. Yeah. So I think I'll push on one and then I'll get back to telling you some more stuff. But I'll let you all have fun with that. And if you need help, those in the Discord, let me know. And, we'll help you. This is trip. I'm tripped out. This is the image of the southern constellation of Norma, the Carpenter's Square. Whiffs of crimson gas are illuminated by a rare, massive star that have only recently ignited and are still buried deep in the thick clouds. Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, that's like I said. I mean, it's a lot going on out there, and it's a lot that we can enjoy.
Correct.
I know it's just hard to explain, man. Especially for me because I'm such a, it's I'm a huge enthusiast of the cosmos, but I'm just there's nothing that I see that doesn't amaze me.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry. Every time I see a new picture, it
It
continues
amazes
to
me.
amaze me. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. I apologize for that.
There's nothing
But
that you're not amazed by.
Yeah, it's just they keep coming. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many instruments that are putting in work, and like I said, helping us get to that understanding. That's what's most gratifying to me, is understanding what I'm looking at. And with this, the very large telescope, we've been showing you pictures. Well, Miss Juju been showing you, different pictures, but now they're using it for planet hunting. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and in using it for planet hunting, they're finding newborn or newly forming solar systems. You know, stars that are just forming with planets forming around them at the same time, which is, part of what we already understood based off of our own solar system, with Jupiter and Saturn, being, especially Jupiter, is just about as old as the sun is. So it's one of those things where what we understand, the little bit that we understand about our solar system, we're seeing it basically in real time, happening in different phases in different areas of our galaxy. So it's pretty deep. It's a lot to take in, that's for sure. But when you get that understanding, it don't, it start coming to you, it start rolling. I mean, just check out Miss Juju, prime example. I can remember the first show, she was nervous. I don't know if I can do it. And now look at her. Look at what she put together every week and bring it to y'all, teaching. So, like I say all the time, we just reading and getting an understanding, and having people like Dr. Farrar to lean on. You know what I'm saying? That don't hurt. So we're gonna bring it to you. Bet we're gonna bring it to you.
This is all you. The picture, you see it?
Yep. Yeah, this is um what they're using the VLT for now. Is, like I was just explaining, it's finding newly formed solar systems, or solar systems that are being formed. That's what it's doing. And this is what we're looking at on the screen. You're looking at new stars with planets forming around them. And very, very far away. Well, I think they say up to like 600 light years away. So, I mean, yeah, that's far. But that's just another thing that they're able to do with this equipment, with this observatory. So now we're really understanding and kind of like verifying, I guess you could say, or solidifying the ideas of how we understand solar systems to form, looking at it in real time. So that is the one of the, I guess you want to say, reasons for having these observatories, to get an understanding of where we come from, how we get here, how we form, how all this happened. And you need the tools to be able to do that. So that's dope.
What up, God Killer? All at the
Man,
people.
what's up with you, man? PseudoKillas official JuJu, Space Age African,
You
Anthony
know.
Bowman. Boy,
Peace
y'all
to you, my
cold.
brother.
Y'all
Peace
cold
to
with
you.
it, yo. Yo, you had a cold little segment today in the server, yo. God damn, yo. I was like, man, yo. This been a powerful fucking day, yo.
Good.
Yeah, yo. I said, damn, yo. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I said, damn. And I hit that shit so like, yo, put that shit in nigga terms. Anthony went on a motherfucking roll, yo. I was like, really, yo? I mean, just to see how a person, you know, talk about nature and how plain it was to understand the reality. Yo was talking reality, like this how this worked based off of this. I was like, what? You know, talking about supernovas,
Yep.
you know, white dwarfs,
Neutron stars.
neutron, and how a nova, how it, you know, how one
Um,
particular one don't explode all the way. And I asked the question, I said, well, yo, so when it flashed and does it, you know, does it emit particles that would start other, you know, so he's like, yeah. I was like, damn, really? He said, yeah, that's a little black hole right there. The little, I was like, what? I'm just saying, yo, just to hear, you know, brothers and sisters talk about the cosmos in this manner is unfucking precedent, yo. Just on some regular walk around, it's unprecedented to have, you know, physicists come on the show and enjoy the conversation. Like, damn, really?
Yeah.
Like, you know, all the experiences we have, the experts, they all say the same thing. Like,
they love us.
like, wow, really? Y'all really want to talk about this boring stuff?
Yep.
We were like, what? No, we need to hear something real. So I'm just saying, man, y'all need to join that server, man, and get some of these classes where you can get up close and personal with Anthony and Juju and them. Yeah, I mean, really, man. Just the conversations be dope, yo. And then Juju was in her bag today because she in where she got her degree in. You know what I'm saying? And she just, I can see how your voice light up when you talk about that. Like, oh, like, all right, hold on now, enough of that. This what this is. Nope, hold on, right. This what, yo, I love to see people in their bag, yo. So y'all two been in y'all bag all day. I just want to say that, yo. And
thank you.
And I don't give out compliments too much. Yeah, cause I be thinking motherfuckers on the verge of being pseudo. Cause I don't trust nobody.
I already know.
I've been through it, yo.
It's
Man,
all
I've been
good.
through the ringer, yo. Yeah, so I'm appreciating the show. I'm sitting back like, man, yo. And then the growth in the pictures you got, yo. I was like, what the fuck? Really, yo?
Yeah.
I look at that picture, I was like,
Awesome.
huh? Yo, I remember we couldn't see shit. I was like, yo, that's my man, yo.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You be like, okay, yo, that was Data Boy. Data Boy.
hey, I was thinking about that today. The very first picture I sent you, your response was, what is it?
Okay.
Funny.
It's going in the catalog.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
What the fuck is it? I got you.
Oh,
now I'm looking at that shit. I was like, yo, I can see the nebula. I can see the I was like, really, yo? This nigga done spent, I see this boy done put some money on that shit now, yo.
Yeah, boy, you already know.
Yeah, but he was already there with the telescope. I ain't never seen the telescope to that to Anthony had that shit standing beside him. I was like, what's he? That's the telescope, yo. When I first met you, yo.
Yeah.
It was like, man, yo. So yeah, yo, we in a sweet spot. Ooh, boy.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah, yo, I got something for you. I'm gonna talk about it off the air, yo. I got something slick for you, yo. This is what we doing. Yeah, you there, yo. Y'all there with this shit, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
hey, Miss Juju, can you show that picture? Can you show that?
The other one? Or
The one that I dropped this morning.
You emailed it to me, right?
I don't know if I emailed it or text you. I think I text. I can email it to you though, real quick.
Let me see oh, I got it. Oh boy.
Watch how dope that shit is, yo.
You want me to email it?
Yeah, because it's easier when you edit to cloud photos. Okay. Okay, I added it. Let me see if I can pull it up before you email me. Jeez. Yeah, it's always
anonymous. What's up, anonymous?
Yeah, Preem in the building.
Oh, we got Preem in the house.
Yeah, Preem, yo. Preem, I expect you to be up
that's
on this
my
phone.
Dog.
Yeah, that's my dog too, yo. Preem Sernstein, yo.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
clean
emailed
right
it to
here.
you, Miss Juju.
All right. It's so much easier.
Yeah, watch how serious that picture be, yo. I'm like, yo, you sure you ain't steal that from NASA, yo?
Nah, he's not.
Mm-mm.
No. So before we go to there, but this one is what he's talking about, planet formation. I have this for you all. I just want to explain it real quick. The reason why I wanted to show you all this, because if you look closely, it has numbers under the picture. Then if you go to the orange area, which is called the Taurus cloud. Is it a gas cloud, Anthony? Do you know?
Yeah, it's gas and dust.
Gas and dust cloud. It'll have the numbers where these different stages of planetary formation were found. So, that one's going to be, I always like to look at pictures that, really are kind of interactive, and I call a picture like this interactive, just to let you know. So
Before you go, Miss Juju,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Before you go, just imagine, okay, you got all these different solar systems. All them little white dots in that cloud are solar systems like ours. Just imagine the size of that damn nebula. Pardon my French. But just, can you imagine the size of that nebula?
I cannot. I know it's beyond our comprehension. I know it's beyond mine, because you talking about all them are solar systems. Now I'm blowed.
So these are pictures. Hold on. I thought you was gonna put a picture up there, Juju.
I am.
Yeah, we are.
So see, these some of your pictures too?
No.
This comes from what we talking about.
Very large telescope, or the visual.
Okay, I got, because
but
I this late. I got you.
This one will lead into my picture.
It will.
Okay, I got. Yeah, yep. You got a serious picture.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see, that's serious. Look at that, yo. Yeah. Look at that, yo. Look at that. Yo, that's like that Jehovah's Witness picture, yo. Y'all know the pillars of God. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The pillars of creation. That's what they call it.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this nigga, I
Yeah.
did that, yo.
Yeah, that
yo,
middle
I feel
part
proud,
looks
yo.
like
I
it.
You know how niggas start saying, yeah, yo, we won, nigga, we got him. We ain't took pictures of first. We get it. We did it, yo. We made it.
But that middle part looks like it.
Got him.
I needed you on here, my brother, because I've said it 1,000 times, but I don't know how many times I said it to you. This is because of you, dog. Because when we first talked, it was strictly visual for me. I had no kind of drive to take pictures until you and I got to talking. You know what I'm saying? And you've been there with me, dog.
Yeah, man.
The whole way. And a couple of other people. But I just want to tell you thank you, my brother.
Come on, yo. Look, nigga. I see the talent, yo. I'm a talent. Just call me the GM of the year, nigga.
You're talent.
That's all you gotta say. I'm scouting, yo. I'm looking for somebody with unique, different ideas, yo. Always looking for that. And so, nah, man, you. And then I had to learn the way I just look at people different. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just your respect level was there. And I mean your respect for the brain. You know what I mean? Your respect for the name. No, let's keep everything above board. This is what it is. Yeah, that's respect right there. Like, yeah, yo. See, when a person do that, yo, you gotta let them do what they do, yo, because you can just trust them, yo. They gonna hold their name to a high standard, yo. Yeah, yo. So the SpaceAgeAfrican, yo. Yeah, Astronomy Club, yo.
Yeah.
That shit dope, yo.
And
I'm telling
this
you,
is a star forming region too, man. It's stars, and with this picture, you can blow it up. The quality is pretty good. You can actually expand it.
That nigga did that shit right there, yo.
In those pillars, there's stars, there's solar systems being formed.
What did you use to shoot that with, yo?
My telescope, dog.
You got a different one?
Nope. The one I've been using, the orange one on the white mount.
Okay, so how you managed to get to that level?
With this, that's about 6 hours worth of
Bobby, like, what kind of voodoo is that?
Yo, so I'm saying you can actually sell that. They don't get. So,
I told you, you gotta put it on t-shirts.
But it's about 6 hours right there, yo. Of
SpaceAgeAfrican Astronomy Club. That's deep.
Immigration time on that. And with that program I got to clean it up, you know what I'm saying? And
oh man.
But you got to have it's only so much the program can do. So I mean, you know, that's why I'm up all night. You know, I'm making sure, you know, I'm getting the best photos that I can. The bad ones, I delete them out, you know, in real time, so I don't have to deal with that later. Because I fell asleep one night and I was doing good, man, and it got cloudy on me. And all those cloudy pictures all those clouds are integrated in my picture. So now I got to get rid of that because I can't get the clouds out of it. It looks real, real bad. So to get this, I was up, you know, all night. Like I had to work, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get it, man, because the sky was too clear. The opportunity was there. I just had to make that sacrifice, dog, and go without sleep. But
watch yourself out there, yo. You got a very important job, man. Don't be snoozing.
Oh yeah, I'm on that, dog.
Oh my goodness.
Oh hell no.
Ain't nothing gonna mess up the money train, dog.
Nah,
you know what I'm
Anthony
saying?
said he got to catch them to clear sky nights. So,
but I got to take advantage of them clear nights, man. I have to. So
you there, bro.
But yeah,
that's dope.
Hey, we off and running, man. We ready, and this can be better, dog. This just me. I'm just learning the basics of this program, man. I hadn't really been able to, you know, this is basic level right here, dude.
Yeah, you say you ain't put your foot into it yet. You
no, not yet.
Yeah, I see. Okay, well, I know you're doing it, yo, and yeah, yo, I'm waiting for you to find something that ain't nobody filmed, because that's definitely what amateurs do, yo.
Yeah, that's why that's my goal.
Yeah,
that's my goal, man.
Add something to that's exactly. Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
Well,
and you know, with this project here, you know, we can. Well, let me put it like this. How come we can't be the ancient people that are talked about 5,000 years from now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Part, I like how you think.
Why they can't be us?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? 5,000 years from now, they need to be talking about Bobby Banger and the PseudoKillas. They the ones that started this. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that, dog. So that, to me, that brings the best out of me. That mentality brings the best out of me. So that's the way I rock.
Nah, you there, yo? Yeah, you there, yo? You there? I mean, you right where you supposed to be at, yo. Like adding content, but not only adding content, educational content.
Facts.
Not just education, no pseudo content. Right? You're adding clear information that you can find in the world, right? You find like the foundation of established knowledge, yo. You're not playing games. You're not acting like you done discovered a new telescope and you the man with a new thing. I found a brand new phenomenon in the sky and you know it's fine. You ain't doing that, yo. Yeah, yo. Stay the course, bro. Stay the course, Juju. Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, I keep saying.
Gotta lead by example. We gotta lead our children the right way, right?
Got to.
That is the underlining point for me anyway. That's the whole reason why I majored in what I majored in, because, you know, working in those level 4 detention facilities for children, if it was that bad there, I can imagine, you know, what those children, you know, went through in those other levels. I mean, it goes up to a level 10. Yeah, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because we don't do enough for our children. We don't. So
yeah, I'm a grandfather now, Miss Juju. You know, my grandson is 6 years old.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah, and it, I love it.
I know,
you know
right?
what I'm saying? But bringing him up around this, and he has a little interest in it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man,
it's that neuroplasticity. So you're tuning
look,
and
yeah.
your
So
grandchild. You see how everything we talk about, it is all pieces to the puzzle of creating, a better future. You feel me? Reestablishing what real African American culture should be like. Every time someone say African American culture, first thing somebody bring up is hip hop. Like, stop. We have a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that are part of our cultural fabric. But finish. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was it. I just saying, it's for the young people, and if you want to carry something to be carried on, you got to pass it on to the young people. You have to. If not, it's gonna die out with the last old person. So it's having a grandson and being able to actually spend time with him. Yeah, that's the dopest thing ever. And me and him, he had, like I say, he has an interest. And we do other things. It ain't like we just sit around and do this, but
facts.
He really loves it. So
tuning and pruning. I put the invite link. If anyone else wants to hit the panel, please feel free to do so.
But I got a dedication for you too, the God Killer. We got something we're gonna dedicate to you in the catalog. So that's coming.
Yeah, we got to do a show on that, Marcus. I mean, shoot, Anthony. My bad, Chilimwe. I'm thinking about, tomahawking some abos. I don't know. Oh no. But this is a beautiful picture. Tell people what it is real quick.
We're gonna call the Orion Nebula, what's known as the Orion Nebula.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah. Which one? The picture we looking at now?
Yeah, the picture we looking at now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what I was.
Not yet. You about to ruin it. See?
Yeah, I probably have. But this here is Messier 16. It's called the Eagle Nebula, but this formation here is within the Eagle Nebula, and it's known as the Pillars of Creation. So, to me, it looked like a praying mantis. That's what comes to mind for me. But that's what it's called, the Pillars of Creation. That's a star forming region. So you actually have stars that are forming with, possible planets around them. I don't know of any studies that has confirmed a lot of planets, but I do know they have confirmed a lot of stars being formed in there. So I'm not sure about the planets, so don't hold me to that part. But what we do know is where there's stars, there are planets, for the most part. So even around neutron stars, they have found planets around neutron stars. Now go figure that one out.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But this my latest creation right here. This 100% me, PseudoKillas all the way. You see the tank on there?
Yeah, boy.
And that's what you're going to always find on all my work. You will find the tank on it.
Yeah, that tank is like a shield of scientific literacy. That's why we said we don't never go nowhere outside of that tank. Even yeah.
I'm always in the comforts of the tank.
Boy, always in the comforts.
You know what I'm saying? So.
We don't go past the boundaries of scientific literacy, because with that we can defeat anybody and anything, when it comes to pseudo information, right? Because that's the foundation to correct, accurate, verified, validated information. They can never get past that,
We got all the answers to the test over here, Miss Juju.
all the keys to the game.
Got all of them.
All the keys to the game.
Science is undefeated. Keep
Science is
trying to tell them.
undefeated.
Should keep trying to tell them. They don't understand that, did it?
Yeah.
You already got the
What I
keys to
killed
the
them
test.
on? Oh, I killed them on Albert Perry on TikTok last night. Man, I remember the other night I walked away with like a 12,000 points, 1,200 points or whatever on TikTok. So I'm trying to grow a fan base because then I also got other people who got high fan bases. Like, look, tell them to follow PseudoKillas so we can start going live on the
You don't never
PseudoKillas.
tag me. You don't never tag me in there. Tag me and put me in the
I,
game,
I be
coach.
forgetting. I really do be forgetting because I don't
Nah,
really
nigga,
be ready for it. But they be saying something and it be triggering me, and I just gotta like
You
chop
supposed to say
them real
let's go.
quick.
Why don't you just say let's go?
I be chopping
You
them. I
gonna
be
leave the
doing
secret?
this
You gonna
late
leave
at
the secret
night.
weapon?
I be doing it late at night when I can't sleep. Y'all be
What's time?
sleep.
What's
I
time,
get
ladies'
up.
night? What's time you talking about?
Shoot. Well, I don't know. Not too late. I guess it'd be about 12,
My
12,
nigga, you
1,
know I'm up. I might pop up. You know
12,
I
1,
pop up
2.
on nigga. You know I pop up. You might catch me late night somewhere on one of them shows.
Okay.
You don't think I should
All
be on?
right. I'm
You
gonna
know
be.
I'm a pop
I'm
up
gonna start
nigga.
sending you the link.
Niggas
Watch
talking
y'all here,
crazy. You
bro.
know
I
me.
was
I'm a
already
pop up nigga.
asleep.
I'm a pop up nigga,
You know, I
dog.
don't be sleeping right. So,
It's 11 o'clock now. I'm popping up.
man, I'll go to sleep at 8, wake back up at 12, and be body woke. Like so. I'm
You
trying.
definitely popped up on us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you
popping
did.
up on the quality shit. Let y'all get y'all thing in, man. But look, I'm going to get off here, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we
slide through. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you too, dog.
Yeah, I might want to help out on the topic y'all do or something, dive in on something, whatever y'all like to dive in. Yo.
Let us know what topic you want to deal with.
You throw me a topic.
Ideas. We literally get our ideas every time we do a show and somebody say something or somebody else. And it's like, that'll be a good show. That's how we've done the
remember
last
I did the joint on I did the joint on water.
Oh,
how prevalent it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all need to run that back. Run that back with more clarity, yo.
Okay.
And the different types of water.
There are different types of water. That was a trick question.
Holes. All right, am I wrong when I say the way you see black holes is based off the water around it? You can see it. I forget what it's called, yo. I can't think of the word. Have you heard that?
That's one of the ways the methods they use. The main method is radio sources, but they find water all around them, man. That's one of the ways they do. Yep.
You're not talking about the accretion discs or
I ain't talking about that, yo. When you find water, it's around black water is around black holes, yo.
Yeah, they found big clouds of it. It was I had an article. It may be in the Discord, y'all. About that.
Yeah, man.
I ain't there yet. Now I gotta go look it up.
We got the fight. It's water on the sun too.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we got to fight about that. I said, yo, wait a minute, yo. I said water. I made a statement. Hold on. I made a statement. I said, yo, water is abundant all over the cosmos. He was like, nah. What? Not everywhere. I say, hold on, yo. Because I seen Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about it. And he had a lady on there. It was like a panel, right? She was like, shit, water everywhere. So you know, wherever you find water, yeah, I mean, you can you now you moving towards life.
Yeah.
You need water. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a far stretch that the universe is teeming with life. We just maybe not we don't understand it yet.
Okay.
We can't figure it out yet. You get what I'm trying to say? Like it's so much, yo. But that water's everywhere, yo. Where there's water, there's life, yo. Never forget that.
We don't have the capabilities at this time.
Yes, correct.
You know what I'm saying? But we do know they find water all over the universe, dude.
Yeah, all
everywhere.
I don't mean what I'm saying. The point I'm trying to make here is that one of the things you need for life is water. That's the key component right there. That's one of the key components. So but y'all just showed how vast the cosmos is, bro. Like we can't even imagine that shit. We sitting there thinking we ain't getting it. Yeah, we ain't getting it. Trust me, this shit is way bigger than you can even imagine. You can't even imagine that shit.
You can't wrap your head around it, man. There's nothing here on this earth that can prepare us mentally for the vastness of the universe, dog. You just have to, you just have to do some thought experiments, I guess, because I mean, we're not even the biggest thing in our solar system.
Nope.
Hell no. You talking about the Milky Way? What you talking about, the Milky Way?
No, I'm talking about the solar system. We're not even the largest planet in our solar system. So the vastness
no, hell no. You talking about Jupiter's the largest planet, right?
Yeah, Jupiter is the biggest.
Oh. Yo, you remember I did the debate, yo, and showed the scale?
It's crazy.
Oh. The sun. How about the sun? I don't think people realize how big the sun is.
No, they don't. They don't. That's why they think it's fake.
Yeah, and that's why it looks so close, because it's so big.
Yep, it's the size of it.
Can I want to reintroduce something to the people. It's called the Copernican principle. Remember we talked about this?
Yep.
I'm gonna read it again. Because I mean, it kind of gives you. So when was Copernicus around? A long damn time ago. Okay. So for him to even have this concept is mind-boggling. But the Copernican principle is a scientific hypothesis that states that Earth is not the center of the universe and that humans are not privileged observers of it.
Man killed that nigga, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he died.
Ain't that number 1 of 3, Miss Juju, or something like that?
Hold on, let me go look.
Oh, kill him.
That's the only one I see.
Hey, he hurt a lot of people's feelings with that.
Right.
No,
when you
the church had him locked up, if I'm not mistaken.
Something. I know the church had him.
I think they killed him, yo.
I thought he was one of the ones that got killed.
I think they killed him. Let's look that up. I think they
did. Killed Copernicus.
Yeah, he was, because he was. They was like, what?
He did though. I thought I remember him getting killed, but we could be wrong. Let's look it up.
Wishful comment, right? Neil deGrasse and them show talked about that, right?
But
they were saying, yo, you cannot say that.
But that's basically has been accepted into.
So you can't say that.
We did a show, the cosmological principle. You know, and the cosmological principles, when we talk about isotropy and homogeneity, they speak on, you know, as observer, they're not just speaking on a human observer. They're speaking on any observer within the universe that are observing these principles, not just a human one. So, you know, we have to make it clear. Even like science, well, within astrophysics, how they're ahead. You know, they stay ahead because they try to be as accurate as possible. And, you know, not being ignorant to think that we are it. So that's just food for thought. I'm gonna say
at Scarab Chronicles there, yeah, because your boy, what's his name? The flat earth dude, Sanchez. He say space is a hologram.
Yep, he said it was a hologram.
It's a hologram. So
and then somebody
everything out there is fake.
There's little people in your telescope changing pictures.
Yeah. See, there's a little man. I didn't take that picture. There's a little man inside my telescope.
Stop.
But that's what they say. These are the things that have been stated from, and this is from somebody that has a very large following. So that's telling them of where we at in the fight that we have. You know, so
Bobby, but, yeah. So it's saying they say Copernicus died of a cerebral hemorrhage on May 24, 1543.
Yeah, nigga, some pause. Let me see. Is you sure?
That's what it's saying. I looked it up. Was he killed? It's not saying yes or no. It's just saying he died of a cerebral hemorrhage.
How you spell his name? K. How you spell it?
No, COPERNICUS. Copernicus. Sorry, saying it wrong. Not
hey, but that happened when somebody hit you in the head, right?
Yeah, you can have a cerebral hemorrhage. Yeah.
They probably stoned him, ain't no
Your
telling.
brain swelling, cerebral hemorrhaging. So two Italians who lived decades after Copernicus suffered. So it's saying two Italians who died decades later suffered after
Nah,
suffered
he
for
died.
spreading his beliefs. So like, what is it?
Nah, he died by
Giordano
natural. He died by natural causes. He died by
Bruno.
natural causes.
Okay.
Somebody got killed for saying it was like a
Oh,
pet, not
Bruno,
outside of heaven.
though, one of his
Bruno, that's
supporters, was
Is it Bruno?
condemned by the Papal Inquisition and burned at the stake for his views.
yeah. What was his
And
views? That's the one. What was his views?
Galileo. Yeah.
No, Galileo was on house arrest in the
Junior
villa. But
Bruno.
yeah, what was
He
Bruno's
was
views?
forced to
That's the one.
renounce the
What he say?
heliocentric system, lest he suffer the same fate as Bruno.
Yeah,
So
but hold
Bruno
on.
definitely got chopped up.
Yeah, what? What
He
did
got
Bruno
killed.
say? That's the one they said, yo, you can't say it. What
Well,
did he say?
it's
He
just
had a
saying
dream.
that they two Italians who lived decades after Copernicus suffered for supporting Copernicus beliefs. Okay. Bruno not only agreed that Earth revolved around the sun, that's what Copernicus
Spell
came
his
up
name. BR. Spell his name.
Bruno, but his first name is Giordano, so it's Giordano. The Earth revolved around the sun, but he even suggested that space might be infinite.
Yeah, that's what got him killed right
Solar
there.
system
That's
was
it.
but one of many,
That's it.
and that there were possibly other worlds inhabited by beings that might have intelligence equal. See, that's what got him right there. As other beings, intelligence equal to or even superior to men. Oh, okay, Bruno. We might have to do one on Bruno.
Got you.
In 1600, Bruno was condemned by the Papal Inquisition.
Yes, sir.
You already know the church one went down. They talking about what? Superior human being superior than me, the Pope? Oh, you know he was gone. Oh, you know they had to get him. They had to get him.
Hey man, that church was something else, ain't it?
Yeah, boy.
What make it cold is they finance the shit. That's what make it cold.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, and everybody listening, if you don't understand that the Catholic Church was the primary of financing of science and slavery, that's something you need to know.
Facts.
Yeah, because once the Roman Empire fell, yo, the only motherfuckers with money was the Catholic Church. So they financed the slave trade, impartial, and definitely financed science and innovation. And if your idea was too wild, they either put your house arrest or kill you. It was the craziest thing ever, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Super crazy. Or what, for slaves, or be converted to Christianity. We may not make you a slave. We may not enslave your children. So when a lot of people say, "Oh, black people are always Christian," that was more or less. So
hold on. The theological the theological view of Bruno's. Man, let's see. Theological ideas were considered heretical. Theological ideas was considered. Oh man, they got him in a fix. Let me see. He denied several core doctrines of the Catholic faith, including the virgin birth, that be you, JuJu, and Anthony, the Trinity, that be you, and the divinity of Christ, that's y'all. They will burn y'all up. They said he
we've
also
been done.
believed the infinite universe. This got him killed. The infinite universe, which conflicted with the church's finite universe. That's what got him killed right there. It's like you can't say that.
And then he got real wild, dog, when he talking about other people that are more civilized than us in other parts of the universe. Oh, he went
the
way
combination of these ideas, bro. He says Bruno embraced pantheism, the belief that God and the universe are identical, which was contrary to the church's teaching of the personal distinct God. They say the combination of these ideas and his refusal to recant led to his being tried of heresy by the Roman Inquisition after a prolonged trial. Okay, he was convicted and burned at the stake. So that's who else they do like that? Who else I want to say do like that? They got Bruno like that, and they got somebody else like that. Damn. I can't even think it was right in my head while I was reading. Knocked the idea off my
Hey, it's in the cosmos. All they
Who
gotta
else
do is
besides Bruno was burned at the stake or killed for the
Nah, it's
scientific
somebody else. I
beliefs?
can't even think.
I'm asking Google. Golly.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you. It was the Greek philosopher. Name a Greek philosopher.
Aristotle.
they were still
Plato,
doing that to the Greeks.
Aristotle. Yeah, that's the start. Aristotle. They killed him. Remember? They gave him a trial. Put him on trial. At a trial, and he was charged with atheism, going against the state's form because he was talking about some shit, some natural shit. They were like, "Yeah, yo, okay."
No cursing. This is children friendly.
Oh, I apologize. Apologize.
Burned alive.
Motherfucker.
Bruno. See, Galileo was. Let me read this.
He was
It's
not.
Bruno,
He was
burned.
a villain.
Okay. Why I keep bringing his name? Bruno Galileo and the Inquisition. Okay. Why I keep bringing up his name though when I'm talking about people burned alive?
Because he shared his views. He shared it.
The scientists at Harvard have discovered that men over 40 who don't fail in bed do a 15-second boner boosting hack before going to bed. Last Friday,
What is that, Alexa?
Yeah, no. Wow, kidding.
Dude, that sound like Alexa boy going in. Let me stop. It's like Giordano Bruno. That's what I'm getting a lot of. Oh, we might gotta do something on Giordano. That was a bad man though, as far as his scientific philosophies, because that would be considered a philosophy then. It wasn't science yet. Philosophical science. I don't know, whatever they be calling it. Philosophical naturalism, I guess. Yeah.
All right, I'm off here, yo. I'm out.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for coming by.
Appreciate you, dog.
Man, I'm always be home. What you talking about? This home. Stopping by.
Take your shoes off at the door before you come in.
Take your shoes off at your door before you come in.
Boy.
Man, big up to the PseudoKillas, man. And like and subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is.
I better join that Discord. That's where the magic happens.
Yeah, that's what the man. We can be in the middle of something.
Lagrange, the French dude, he was knocked off. Lagrange is a Lagrange.
He said it was knocked off.
No, Lagrange. He the one that came up with the Lagrange
point.
You say
I got
LeBron,
it. Lagrange
James. LeBron James.
But Lagrange. I mean, he's French, so
Yeah.
Lagrange. Okay, let me stop.
Will somebody tell Miss Tiffany that the real name is Ferrauzi? That's his real name.
Who?
That's his Italian name, Ferrauzi. That's how you say it. That's how you say his name.
Ferrauzi.
Yeah, you say it. You want to say what?
Ferrauzi.
It's not. It's Ferrauzi.
It's not Fauci.
No, it's not. It's Ferrauzi.
But I'm saying that's what you're talking about, because nobody know who you're talking about when you're talking about Ferrauzi. They're like, huh?
Ferrauzi. Well, they should. It's
Fauci. That's Ferrauzi.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Just look that up, and I'm out with that.
Ooh, he was beheaded. Ooh, that hurt. That had to hurt.
Yeah, Preem, that ain't no joke there.
Did they take him to the guillotine? Oh, yeah, because they took him to the guillotine, bruh. Yeah, the babies on the guillotine. I mean, if he was French and he was beheaded, they probably took his body to that guillotine.
All for trying to get an understanding.
Ain't that crazy, yo? That's what I'm saying. Boy. So we don't think human beings be trying to get us out of there, yo. Did the community? They can't kill you no more, right? But they really have a campaign against them non-believers, yo.
Man, I'm fighting that. Y'all don't have a problem with me, boy.
Think about y'all get my point, right?
Most definitely. Yeah.
They don't like.
I understand.
Trust me, yo. Trust me.
Yeah.
Say, we fighting an ancient fight, dog.
Ancient fight. They just can't kill us now. We can talk all the crap we want.
Man.
Yeah.
Now we can get them.
Oh
What?
man,
Huh?
you can get them. Yeah. Any questions? Have a good night,
Mouth dope.
Bobby.
Peace. Good night.
All right, fam. Peace out.
Got any questions in the chat? Any questions about the Very Large Telescope? The VLT. What is that? I ain't gonna mess it up.
Yeah,
How they do it? The
we
VLT
just go with the
acronym.
VLT.
Yeah, the VLT, Visual Spectrum
But what you think
Very
about
Large Telescope.
next week? We can get into the Cake Observatory. That's the one I went to in Hawaii, and
Ooh,
that one is very significant. I mean, it has made some very significant discoveries.
how do you spell it again?
KECK.
Keck. Keck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this one more time. Just one more time for the road. Like, and if y'all want to tell me which one y'all want to see, let me know. But this is not only a catalog of the VLT, but of the VST. That's the one we were talking about, the Visual Spectrum.
We got that picture too, right there too. That's Orion Nebula in the all the way to the left.
It says captures 3 spectacular nebula in one image. So
the
right
one
here.
next to it, next to that picture next to it.
Oh, here.
Yeah, that's where that
that
word, the trapezium. Remember that word?
Well, how did I used to say it? I can't even remember. It's trapezium.
Oh man, you was chopping and screwing it.
I was messing it up, and I could not get it right. And then I would say trapezium on accident, and then I was, oh man, but I got it.
Yep.
I don't want to go back to the way because oh man, it'll get stuck. So trapezium it is, but yeah, what is it? The trapezium clusters, right?
No, yeah, it's within the Orion Nebula, but correct. Yeah, the trapezium cluster.
Trapezium cluster,
and that's in our catalog.
This is in our catalog. We named it something else though, but yeah. We'll talk about that one, lady. This is the stellar nursery blooms into view. This is a wild.
Yeah, that's nice.
These photos are wild, man. Tell me, count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now that's that third one. That's a globular cluster there, huh?
I will show y'all this before we go. So these are the things I was looking for. So the Cerro Parnell is a mountain in the Atacama Desert of northern Chile. This is where the VST is, or the VLT Survey Telescope is located. It is the home of the I always want to say paranormal, but that's not the word. That the Paranal Observatory. Prior to the construction of the observatory, the summit was a horizontal control point with the elevation of 8,740 feet. Once they did the construction, they still had an elevation of 8,645 feet. So meaning, they took away almost like 100 feet. Okay. But this is above sea level. That's high, y'all. That's really high. Jeez. It is the site of the Very Large Telescope and the VLT Survey Telescope. It's basically located 75 miles south of Antofagasta. So if they ever need anything delivered, they have to go to like Antofagasta. That's like a port city within Chile. Let me see if I can get you. I think this is the picture that I wanted to get. Let me make sure this is the right one. This is the Milky Way pictured above. So I'm not sure which camera these were taken. Oh, damn. Can y'all see that? The Milky Way? Or is it not showing? Let me see. But this is the reason why this area was picked for a site. Again, that's another picture of the Milky Way. I don't even think it was taken with one of the telescopes. Like, that's what it looks like. You probably just take that with your picture or a good camera.
Yeah, that's a camera.
Yeah, that's a camera picture.
A regular camera.
Because it's that clear.
And you have the landscape in it too, so ain't too many telescopes can do that.
Facts. So this is just what they call like a spectrum of light and all that. See, there's no noise, light pollution. So you see the background, all those are stars. So when people like, Sanchez says, "Well, where are the stars?" Ninja, like you got so much light pollution, you're never gonna be able to see them. Here's the stars. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So yeah, that's in the Chilean desert. There was one more piece I wanted to show you all. Dang, I went to Copernican principle. Let me see if I can get that. Let me go back. Oh, there was one more piece I did want to show you. Let me see if it's okay, this is the telescope. I just want to make sure you all can see it. This is the telescope. The VLT survey, which is the VST, okay? The one we're basically focusing on. This is showing you exactly where in Chile it's located. Well, this whole piece is Chile itself. And it's somewhere on the coast. This is beautiful. This is the site of the VST and all of the VLT instruments.
That's nice.
Right. This is a view of the VST. This is what I wanted to show you. So this is part of the Omega Cam, y'all. Now, this is oh my god, let me see. Let me Jesus, I messed up. Let me get the number of plates. How did I do that? I be messing up. Oh no. How did I mess that up? There we go. But I didn't want that one. Is it doing that? This one. I forgot. 48, 32. Oh, it has 32 plates. So if you look at this is the Mega Cam with 32 plates, reflective plates. If you can see, they're in little rectangles. When you count across 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 8 going down. So these are 32 megaplates, which make up this 268 million pixel camera. This is the genius or the gift of it all. What makes it do what it do. They call it the 32 CCD detectors that create the 268 megapixel images. Fascinating. This is some of the first results of the kids survey. I guess I could have went into that. If you want to know more questions, there are like different surveys. When you talk about surveys, not like, we're not, got a piece of paper of questions asking the galaxy for questions. Surveying is more like land surveying. People know what that is, right? When you're surveying the land, so now you're surveying the skies of our galaxy, of the universe. So dark matter and visible light. This is in your right hand side, and then you have the visible light image. I think that's fascinating. This is part of the kids survey. Okay, there are several different surveys, or what else I can call them, or exercises, studies. Thank you, that are taking place. Some of them are taking place at the same time. So there's several of them that are taking place at this very large telescope area. It's
And to do that, to do a survey, you need to be able to get a big picture.
Correct.
If you're gonna
huge picture,
be surveying for dark matter and stuff like that, you need a wide field of view.
Facts. This is the Orion Nebula again. Let me go back. Let me see if I can make it larger. Yeah, it just gives it to you without the stuff. I just think all these are just fascinating. Nebula. This is clusters. A star cluster. The Mega Centauri star cluster.
Yeah, the Omega Centauri. That's one of the biggest globular clusters.
Globular cluster, correction. This the triplets again. God.
Yeah, those are located in Leo.
What is this one to the far left that looks like a stick? I know it's a galaxy.
I think they call it the Hamburger Galaxy.
It's interesting.
I said it looked like a hamburger.
It looked flat to me. But I just think it's interesting. You could definitely see the dust clouds in this one and in this one. All of them, actually. That's just impeccable detail. Oh, my goodness. That's beautiful. I think that's the first one. The Carina Nebula is what this one is.
And that was one of Webb's first pictures. But it wasn't this, wide field of a view. Webb was more concentrated on a smaller area. And that's because they're two different telescopes. Webb has a much bigger aperture than the VLT. So therefore, Webb is going to show you a smaller field of view. Because the bigger or the larger your aperture, which is your mirror or your light collecting device, whatever it is, the smaller field of view you get. It's kind of counterintuitive,
Mm-hmm.
Because you would think with a bigger mirror, you could cover a wider field of view.
Right.
Because your mirror is bigger, but it's kind of opposite. The bigger you get, the smaller your field of view gets. So that's why I say it's counterintuitive, but that's how they work.
Interferometry. Gary is asking, can't telescopes be linked together? I don't know. Anthony? Hold on a minute. Interferometry. Interferometry. It gave me dinner. Never mind. It says, let me see.
I'm just talking and I'm on mute. I'm sorry.
On mute. No.
I'm going in too, Miss Juju. I'm on
Oh
mute.
my God. What did you say? You got to repeat it.
I was answering Gary.
damn,
I'm sorry about that,
you
y'all.
hear nothing. I'm like, where you at? Maybe you got a call. So I was just going to give you the
that's my bad, y'all.
Interferometry.
But what I was saying is, yes, they do that because the VLT is 4 telescopes that link together to form one. And the one I was just talking about, Keck, it's 2 telescopes. But they also have what's called, and y'all look it up, it's called the Event Horizon Telescope. And that one, they link telescopes from all around the world, Gary. And that gives them a telescope with the aperture of the diameter of the Earth. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they get the pictures of the black holes from M87 and the black hole Sagittarius A star at the center of our galaxy. So yes, they do link those telescopes together.
I was going to give him the definition of interferometry real quick. This goes deep, Gary. Let me know what was the reason for you asking that question. So interferometry has implications in different fields, for one, including fiber optics, engineering, um, meteorology, m- met metrology, excuse me, metrology, not meteorology. It's only one eating. Metrology, which is the science of measurement, oceanography, seismology, spectroscopy, and its applications to chemistry, quantum mechanics, nuclear and particle physics, plasma physics, biomolecular interactions, um, surface profiling, microfluids, um, velocimetry, optometry, and making of holograms. So it's basically a technique which uses the interference of superimposed waves to extract information. Interferometry typically uses electromagnetic waves and is an important investigative technique in the 1,000 fields that I just named. That's interferometry. Um, Maybe I'll get more deep in that and give you more clarity on interferometry. Chris is laughing. But I took a semester astronomy. That's dope, Stimuli God. I took a astrophysics class actually. I took it at Stetson University, which is here in D-Land. And Stetson is considered to be a pretty a pretty established and reputable institution. Um, I was in this. I don't know. I was a high test taker in elementary school, and I got into this program, and we got to go to colleges, and the program was go to college, and we got to like stay there for a day, and we can pick a class. And the class I picked was astrophysics, astronomy. And when I tell you that I was like, H no, what did I do? It was very, very, very intricate. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Okay, so he said I heard about the linking similar to SETI. Oh Laura, what is SETI? You know what SETI is? I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's SETI. I think that's where they do a lot of collecting the information and stuff, if
got
I'm
it.
not mistaken. And I think it's in Baltimore,
Interesting.
if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Gary. But I think
I don't know nothing about setting. See, quick to tell you I don't know if I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up if I don't
because
know.
that's where a lot of James Webb information go to, if I'm not mistaken.
Which in Baltimore? I thought it
Yeah.
was Harvard. Oh, okay.
Well, once it get to SETI, they distribute it out to the teams that requested it. So
Stimuli guy said SETI is where they look for alien life. I ain't mad.
yeah.
Okay. We will probably do SETI in a few more episodes. Okay. I like that. I like the series where we doing like the instruments. You feel me?
Oh
So
yeah.
we may keep that up. We
Yeah,
may
I
keep
like that
that up.
too. I mean,
All right.
just letting them, just being it basically, the way I see it is being transparent with the people.
Correct.
This is how they get this information.
Barrick, remind me about SETI in the Discord, please and thank you, Barrick. Yeah. Let me go ahead and check and see what SETI about. You feel me? Because boy, people get real sensitive about them aliens, don't they?
Hmm.
Peace, I Sonic. Thank you for joining. Stimmy like God. Who else joined in? Chris, Feintain joined in. Anonymous Preem is in.
Okay. That is search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Okay.
Boy, my computer be kicking me out. It's funny. I'll be rubbing the little mouse, and next thing I know, I'll be looking at a blank screen. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it put you out there this time, Miss Juju.
Put me out. Search for extraterrestrials. Okay. So, stimuli God and Barrick is on it with SETI. So, search for extraterrestrial intelligence. SETI. Oh, search for ET intelligence. Got it. That's
Okay.
SETI. That makes sense. Yeah, them acronyms be boy, they be so creative. I usually be clear cut. That's dope. So we might have to talk about SETI. And I
Well,
definitely gonna need this in California. I'm definitely gonna need some crowd participation. All right.
yeah,
Um
I was wrong on SETI, so forgive me, y'all.
any more any questions or any more to add to the VLT, the Very Large Telescope out in Chile? That's owned by Italy in their space program. Yeah, y'all like that. Yeah. In conjunction with the European Southern Observatory. Yeah, which is part of the European Space Program. We are the Space Association. Yeah. What you say, stimuli? Hold on. It's a satellite dish array, so they are listening. You mean the aliens are listening to us? Are we listening to them? What it say? You are allowed to be wrong. We all learning, and you already share a lot of info. I know that's right.
That's a
What
fact.
up? What
But
up, Derek?
what's
Go ahead.
happening, Gary?
You on mute if you talking.
What's
They
up, everyone?
chilling.
You
Yeah,
doing
I
all
was
right,
gonna
dude?
say oh yeah, um, I didn't know. I know you guys are busy a lot, and if there's anything, maybe either behind the scenes or things I could do to help out, I'd be willing to, you know, help out you guys on either researching stuff for your guys' show.
Oh man, we'll
Heck yeah.
definitely accept that offer, bro. For
Heck
real.
yeah.
Any kind of
Thank you.
participation, you know,
I appreciate that,
yeah,
Derek.
it's an honor to have you to come on and do it. And,
Facts.
you know,
Sorry.
Because yeah, like I said, I like this topic a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, I love it. In love with it more and more every time, we get more into it. Because it's like the better understanding you get, the better, the better you can appreciate something. So,
yeah,
yeah, every time I do it, I'm gaining more understanding for all different types of things. So, and I just take it for what it is. I don't try to stress myself about it. No, I stay very transparent about my level of understanding. I'm gonna tell you real quick. I don't know what that is. Give me context. You feel me? Point me in the right direction. So that's how it should be.
yeah. But that's how science works. You know,
Yeah.
when you get to the point to where you lying about the information, then that's not science
Yeah.
anymore.
Like them
You know,
abos, they stay lying. They stay lying. You did like
yeah.
me, Derek. You must have been rubbing on your computer and it kicked you right out.
Yeah,
That's
it sure did. It kicked me straight out.
yo, I think the boy StreamYard be like, I don't know, StreamYard be tired of us or something. Cause I was like, dang, I ain't even pushed the exit button. But it says SETI, which is wait a minute, what did it stand for again? Satellite. No,
the
wait a minute. It is like search for ET intelligence. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Is
yeah,
that what it was? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I lost the
I
definition.
think that's what it was.
All right, because I remember SET intelligence.
Hmm. I got to figure out what's that facility in Baltimore though. It's something like that. It's not SETI, but it's something.
Because
ST something.
what Stimuli said, they be listening or something like that. So I was like, do they
Yeah.
be listening to aliens or the aliens be listening to us? So he's like, SETI listens to radio waves from space. Ha, he
Mm-hmm.
laughing at my comment. So actually true though. So they be listening either way, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. I know if there's some aliens listening to us, I know they are appalled because Earth is ghetto. And that one girl, y'all heard that song, that one girl talking about she want to leave here because Earth ghetto. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That one
Nah,
girl.
but I feel her though,
She
cause
she got like a record deal for that little, like, it was, I mean, it was cute. And I was like, dang, people do anything to get a record deal. Simeon got laughing for real though. But it was cute though. It's a cute little song. It was funny is I don't know what. It was funny. That'd be dope. So I think that Earth is ghetto, bro. Especially what we going through now. Super ghetto. Yeah, boy. Um, I think we might have to touch on SETI. That sounds like fun. SETI and the one in Baltimore, whatever one it is, because I don't know.
I think I think they also send out like radio waves out in space, like trying to communicate with the extraterrestrials on the radio. I can't remember what frequency or spectrum it's in, but I think they're like not only are they listening, but they're trying to communicate.
Well, I'll say this now. If you're in the Discord, we have in our Galaxy and Beyond section. So, Barrick, whatever information you get, go ahead and put in there. I do go through and vet the information. We don't use every site. There have been times that I've used a site and it was sketchy. So, and we'll tell you like, but I'm usually very careful about what sites I'm using. As you notice, I'm using space.com because they're very transparent. They're also associated with some other sites, okay? And I'm usually using whatever instrument we're talking about. I'm trying to use their direct site. A lot of my information will come from their direct sites. Okay, so very careful. Like it may smell good, but it might not be good for you. It ain't right. So
yeah, the less hands the information is went through, the better.
the better. So
and one thing Ms. Juju mentioned space.com. One of the reasons why it's my favorite, because for the most part, they will have the actual paper, a link to the submitted paper within that article. Whoever they submitted it to, if it's the Journal of Astrophysics or whatever, that original paper that team put together will have a link within the space.com article. So that's one reason why I really like it, because that's it, Preem. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was talking about. Facts. That's it. And I
Preem
think it's
coming through
located
on
in
the
Baltimore.
clutch.
Huh?
Preem coming through on the clutch.
All the time.
I know.
Yeah, he came through on that Dr. Farrar interview. Remember
I
that?
know.
Came in with some
Facts.
heat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe that's it, Preem. And I think it's in Baltimore, man. I think it's in Bmore. But that's where all the web's information go, and then they distribute it out to the teams, that requested it. Because you can have, if we had the money, we can put in a request to get time for web. The waiting list is about 5-10 years long, but if we had the money, we could get on there, because that's how they operate. Same thing with Hubble, all them telescopes. So they're built with public funds, tax dollars. So
who are built with, I was reading something, I'm sorry. Who you said were built with public funds, tax dollars?
Yeah, the Webb and Hubble are all telescopes.
Yeah. Another thing that's good about space.com, they always give you a small bio of the author of the article.
Yeah.
And what I would find out most times, these are individuals who actually went to school for some type of scientific discipline, and became a science communicator or writer. So I find that's helpful. They always transparent, and if you go to like I got on this one page that about space.com, who we are and how to contact us. They literally have an article on that. They tell you their mission, launched New York City in 1999, 30th anniversary of the Apollo 11th moon landing. It's how they got started. They tell you who they're affiliated with. And yeah, they basically sharing all their directors, managing director, contact director, editor-in-chief. Like, that's sites that you really, I can say you can trust, because you know who to go after. You feel me? Literally. And then they even have a phone number and an address. Dang. I'm looking at it now. For licensing information. I tell you one thing, we use a lot of space.com pictures and different things like that. I don't ever get no type of strike or nothing from them, okay? That's like NASA. Like, I'm never gonna get a strike from them, though I always put their links and give them credit for the information, right? But I think I used National Geographic one time. I don't think that turned out too well.
No, they some suckers. They got us. Well, actually, it was me a couple of years ago with a video that I played about the cake, and the young lady used the cake observatory, but
oh God, that's funny.
Yeah, they chopped my head off. That was a good video too.
Yeah, so we know not to use National Geographic.
Nah, we ain't fooling with National Geographic. They serious.
Live Science is okay. Space.com we use. What's the other magazine or article use? I thought there was one more besides Live Science. Can't remember it. But usually I'll go straight to the source. I'm even going to the ESA, ESO, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, NASA.
You can't go wrong doing that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sticking it there.
Because that's where those magazines, that's where they going.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? That's where they going.
Yeah. So that's how we do our research. And then I share the articles with you. The only ones I didn't share with you today were the like purple X-ray looking pictures. I didn't put this in the chat. But if you're in the Discord, I'll share them with you. See, that's incentive for being in the Discord. No,
yeah.
I'm for real.
Most definitely.
I worked out some stuff. So if you do check the description box, please do. Some things changed. Like, I got the hyperlinks to our other platforms for PseudoKillas. We're on our way to hitting 1,000. I believe it's on my page. I'm actually trying to get all my friends to follow PseudoKillas. So give us like another month, maybe 2, and we'll be going live on TikTok. Okay, I guarantee you. And we're gonna be working on going live on both YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. We're getting that worked out. So just look for some updates. But yeah, you got the hyperlinks to our other platforms in the description. Go ahead and hit those hyperlinks. And also the at symbols with the names behind them before, they weren't highlighted because I wasn't in the YouTube studio doing it. So I got that corrected. I always knew that was an issue since the very beginning. I had to be in the YouTube studio. But yeah, I got the keys to the game for real. And so I went into the studio and I add that piece. So if you hit, the at and whatever entity I put behind it, like I got at Dr. Maya. Hey, sis, y'all know I'm gonna give her the love. It'll take you right to their pages, but I put a couple of other YouTube pages that deal with science. And then again, like NASA Goddard Center, I got the at there. So it'll take you to hyperlink, just tap it and it'll take you right to the page. Yeah. So just trying to make things easier and just evolve in this content creating, which is helping me gain new skills, literally. You feel me? Stuff that I would never ever think I'd be doing or wouldn't even dare to. Like, I ain't dealing with that. That's too much. Nah. You know, I felt that it was important to get the information out and try to do it in a very visually stimulating manner. So I took upon myself to learn how to do this stuff for real. Like this whole background here, I figured it out and I got it. I don't see nobody else doing it, so I figured. Maybe
not
I
even
figured
me.
out something nobody else can't figure out, but I think it's cute. You feel me? You know, we got our different galaxy pictures, so yeah, I'm just trying to make it better for y'all. Let me flex a little bit. What other galaxy pictures we got? Let me flex. I'm finna flex on y'all. We got. Can I do it? Oh, that won't do it no more. Oh yeah, that galaxy picture. Oh, whatever. This one's my favorite. Ooh, that red is bussin'.
Yeah, I like that red.
We got this one. We got, you know, we in our spaceship. You feel me? I figured it out. So got a couple more, but you know, I'll be trying to rotate and y'all don't get bored. Probably add some more because it's fun. Even the background. Y'all like it? That's that's my galactical spaceship living room. Hey, that's the little bar over there. Y'all see it? Yeah, boy. So you know, we doing our duck thizzle. That's a pretty piece right there. That's a pretty telescope you got, Anthony.
Oh yeah,
Got
this
4 minutes. We almost at the 2 hour mark. We finna end it.
well, this what I do my work with, y'all. What I've been had, you know, I've been using it, getting better with it.
You
Celestron
is
C6, got 2 ZWO cameras, a Skywatcher EQ5 Pro for the mount, and a ASI Mini computer. It's on the opposite side, but the computer that controls it all. So
you gotta send me the data because you look in the description box. You gave me all the pieces to your telescope because I also have those on hyperlink, people. So if you go where it says Anthony's telescope and you see the CRS 20 whatever, just hit it. It'll take you to some pages explaining exactly what it is and how to use it. See how brilliant that is? Yeah, you know. But yeah, you got to show me those new pieces. Well, I'll send it to you and you got to add on. Then I'm going to add it so people know what you got, where they can get it from. You feel me? If you're willing to invest, because this don't cost a couple pennies. I'm going to tell y'all now.
Look.
This ain't no toy like that, okay? I wouldn't suggest you go out and get your child this unless you're going to be handling it. All right, you can just start them simple and small. This is definitely an adult toy. You don't want to get a toy because you're gonna be mad.
And we gon' you know, we'll get into all that on the astronomy club show, you know, but I'm gonna help y'all for those that want to purchase telescopes. I'm gonna help y'all save a lot of money.
Nice.
Because I'm telling you now, I blew a lot. If I knew what I knew today, I'd have started with this. But that's all in the process. You know what I'm saying? Getting an understanding. So I can pass that understanding on to you guys. Whoever, you know. You don't want to know, Gary.
Wait, what do you say? What do you say?
A high-end scope.
Ooh,
you're looking at probably about, on the amateur level, maybe about, well, it depends on what you want to do with it, but to take pictures, you're looking at maybe about 10, 15 grand.
Easy. I was going to say 10 grand. I don't know why you was.
And that's just for the scope.
Yeah.
A scope of that magnitude, you're going to spend another 10 grand on a mount that can hold it. Because you can't just put any telescope on any mount. That ain't going to work. These mounts have a weight limit. And these telescopes can get heavy because they have glass in them. You know, it's either a mirror or a lens. The bigger the lens or the mirror, the more glass and the heavier it is. So you know how that works. But if you want the whole setup, camera and everything, about 40 grand, for the telescope, the camera, the amount, you're looking at about 40 grand. But yeah, that's all I got, Miss Juju. I mean, we can shut this thing down because brother got to get up in the morning, y'all. Got to hit that mule.
Oh man. So yeah. Go ahead. That's the end of our show for now. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, we might keep the rotation. I didn't start this as a series because I thought maybe we'll do one, but shoot, now I want to get with the SETI. Yeah.
Well, we can do SETI next Wednesday.
I think I want to do SETI. That sounds fun.
Let's do SETI.
Get on SETI. So.
I'm gonna have to do some homework for that one because I don't know much about SETI.
That's all right. We could do some homework. So
do a little homework.
Go ahead and have some questions ready. Y'all know we're going to talk about SETI, and I'm going to bring all the pictures in the world. But please do check out the links. Get that catalog from the European Southern Observatory, from what the Very Long Telescope, the VLT and the VST. Because those pictures are phenomenal. Like, I literally go in. You can I got a way that I can do it, right? I be getting them pictures and I be getting to make the thumbnails so I can get them to make bigger posters. You feel me? And that's dope. I was always one of those kids. I always want one of those. I forgot what this is. This one store that they used to have, Spencer's. Y'all remember Spencer's?
Yeah,
always used to have the real crazy stuff.
You can go in there and get all them gadget gifts and stuff out of it. Yep.
Spencer's was dope, but they always had the holographic stickers, okay? The stickers you put on your ceiling, and they would like glow in the dark, and it was all, the galaxy and stars and things like that. So I always wanted that. Now they got the electric gadget, and I'm gonna get one. I ain't got one yet. I'm trying to figure out, but I want them to make one that's specifically, based on the galaxy with all the things we show you in this catalog. When they make one that has duplicates of these pictures in the catalog, I'm definitely gonna buy one. I don't just want to buy one that's got a whole bunch of lights on my ceiling. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into the posters. Whenever we move into a house, I'm gonna have a room and it's gonna have like galaxy posters all over it, or different, cosmological objects. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be pretty too. But anyway, that's my rant. Thank you all for supporting. We do appreciate all 12,000 of you who came out and to support us tonight. And y'all already know how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit that button on some music. But Anthony, what is it that you always say?
When you're scientifically literate, they can't drag you down to their level and beat you up with experience.
With that, we out. Good night. This is all my nephew. Yeah, y'all get into it. Yeah.
Bend up, stop playing.
Running my city, my niggas on lookout. Cap ass nigga, he lie by the mill now. Oof, and then he a pill now. Smoking on, ain't nobody can see now. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground.
I remember them long nights at the playground. I was down bad, I had to stay down. You lose your life, you better stop playing around. I ain't had never got it straight from the ground. I was patiently waiting, but I want that shit now. They lied to you, they don't care if it's foul. Got me a bucket and one in the foul. They was faking they love, and I'm mad that I'm seeing it now.
Freedom in. Hit a lick with my brother, we trap on the low. All my niggas just ain't with a scope. Got all of my niggas, we ready to go.
What happened is stay in the flow. This ain't no competition, they was running too slow. I do it for time, you already know. Delusional vision, I'm really trying to chase my goals. I had to cut off the hose. I gotta make that shit happen cause I know that I'm chosen. I'm locked in and focused, no I ain't dozing. I know that I'm special, man, I got the post. Man, I'm taking off, man, I'm coasting. I'm real live a sneaky bucket like the Rosen. I'm taking they spot and I'm all on nose. I'm getting the bar and I'm storm, but they already know know this. Crunch time, I ain't choking. For real, I feel like I'm shocking the pain cause I'm thugging and posting.
I be run down my city, my niggas on lookout. Cap ass nigga, he lie by the mill now. Oof, and then he appeal now. Smoking on, ain't nobody can see now. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground. Don't play with the game, nigga, you gon' get wet. My killer